Hello and welcome everybody. Farmer Donkey here. I am so glad to see you guys. It is January. We went on vacation in December to go spend the holidays with our family. So we are here. Now we are in the shed currently because I went outside out back for my morning cup of joe and it is very snowy. So we are going to have to plow in order to get our product sold because right now it is above the best price for our lettuce, and then we also have the price our um for our oats. Sorry, my brain quit working for a minute there. So we're going to put our pallet forks down right there, and I think what we can do is go ahead and grab our our bucket, and then we should be able to do this. Can I? There we go. Okay. So we definitely want to. Where did we park our I think our trailer's parked down at the end. So once we sell off the lettuce, we will go ahead and do that. So we'll push a little bit of snow out of the way. But so we're going to go ahead and keep pushing snow away. Um, that way we can get down without struggling too much. Can I get the... there we go. There we go, there we go. Oh, and I think that should be enough there. And I think I just got stuck. Oh. Alright. Need to get this angled right. There we go. Okay. So, we will... So that's not working. Why is it not picking it up? Okay. There we go. Now we can steer. So we just kind of keep it right here. We should be able to get a good plow all the way down. And that way we have a nice smooth path to get down to our little farm stall. Don't tell the neighbors, but I am going to go ahead and just bloop right onto their property and leave the pile over there. We do also still need to plow out in front of the farmer's market so we have a place to go. Yeah, so we are going to plow this away. And then we will But yeah. And then we'll take our trailer and load up the trailer up there. And then we will convert the trailer over to take the grain, and so that way we can get that sold. But yeah. So we're going to keep plowing, and I think honestly, we're about done. So I don't think we're going to skip any time. For you guys, I think what we can do is just go ahead and push this. Push the snow around, and we'll see if we can widen our path just a little bit. All right. Now let's see. Yeah, I don't know if this is working. I think we might just have to take the single lane and just kind of get what we need. Because, yeah, we should be good. Alright, but I am going to have to dump this bucket of snow behind the shop. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is just go ahead and use this single lane. Hopefully we don't get stuck. If not, well, we know we can use our bucket to go ahead and get ourselves out. All right. But, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get the lettuce loaded. We have a lot of lettuce to sell. All right, so we got it loaded. We just put the fertilizer spreader away in our shed. And so we just have to hook up this trailer real quick. And we will get all this sold. 11,000 liters, huh? Oh, please don't lose anything. Hopefully the straps work just fine. So I know we have had issues in the past about the straps working, so we are always cautious about them, whether or not they work. Alright. But the fact that it's showing 11 and we have 11 pallets in there, awesome, awesome. Alright, now let's see how much we get. Nice. 15,000 for some lettuce. That'll do, that'll do. Now we just need to go ahead and go grab our oats. It'll probably be a few trips with the oats because we're at 20,000 liters that we're hanging on to there. But first we need to put the panel back on this trailer, and then we should be able to shuttle them up and down the drive. So, alright, let's see. Yes, okay. Customize. Put our panel back in. There we go. Alright, hook it back up. And hopefully we can back up. Alright, but yeah. This is no joke here. It's no joke at all. This tractor not having four-wheel drive, it is a lot harder to drive in the snow. We get stuck a lot more, especially with those baby front wheels. Alright. I don't have the dry, I just want the regular. Oh, there we go. Let this fill up. It might take a little bit, but that'll be 2.5 loads, if my math is correct, as far as what we're going to get barley-wise. I mean, oh, sorry. I'm thinking about our next season harvest. Which I am impressed with what the updates for the enhanced HUD. I can't remember the name of the mod off the top of my head, but it shows all the growth states now, so that's awesome. Another thing, I have been thinking, what series am I gonna do after I finish this one? Because I only like to work on one series at a time. I am not... I like to kind of just focus on one series and make that look nice for you guys, and continue to pump out episodes for you. But I've been thinking that I'm going to go ahead and bring back the Farm Hand to Farm Owner series, except I'm going to bring it back in Farm Sim 25. I think that'll be what my next is going to be that role-playing series. But we will have to find a map that I want to do that on. So that's one of those things that I've been thinking about is, hey, what do we want to do? I do really enjoy doing this this challenge series, and I do want to continue to do challenges. They are a lot of fun. They make it interesting on how to approach the challenge. In the same turn, I also like doing the roleplay series. So actually, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think I should do in the comments? Definitely let us know. Do you think we should do a roleplay series next, or do you think we should go ahead and do another challenge series next? I know we have quite a bit of time before, but I want to go ahead and start planning out whichever series we're doing after this one. Whether it is a roleplay or it is a challenge series. Now, another thing is I am going to be headed back to my real job soon. I've been on leave for the past few months. And then I will be headed back here within the next couple of weeks. So my uploads are going to slow down a lot. I'm thinking I'm going to continue to try and upload 2 to 3 times per week, but there's not going to be an upload every day. Sorry, taking a sip of coffee real quick. But yeah, so that is one of those things that we wanted to let you guys know, is that we are going to be slowing down. We're thinking about a new series, and yeah. But for the most part, as far as this series, we don't have a whole lot to do other than sell crops in January. That's why I kept you guys here for a lot of the sales. And we're just going to go ahead and keep talking. as much as we can. I know February, I honestly, I think we might skip through February and jump straight into March because there's not going to be a whole lot that we can do in February similar to the way December was. Um, and with that in mind, we will probably have to run down to the actual store. Oh man. Um, I think let me check the weather to see what it's going to look like in February because if we can wait um versus trying to drive to the store, I think that would be what I would rather do. But I think that was definitely a very productive um, harvest, as we got quite a bit of money from both the lettuce and from the oat. So we're sitting nice and comfortably at 34,000. So we made about 29,000 this month, which is awesome. So we are going to go ahead and flip our trailer around and get that ready to possibly go down to the store. Shut off our tractor. All right. Let's see. Let's take a gander at the calendar. Okay, so February looks like we're going to get more snow in February. Um, and then March is going to be rainy. It's supposed to start snowing around 7 o'clock in the morning, February. But it might melt off between then. So I might be able to go ahead and get a pallet of food. How much food do they have? Oh, not a lot. Okay, so they are down to 416. So we will actually have to go ahead and run up to the store and grab a pallet of food. A pallet of food. I can't speak. Oh, that's because we got another 150 chickens. Nice. Nice. Well, sorry, we got another 50 chickens. So we are at 150 chickens. So that's what our pen can hold. I do have a mod on that will sell the 50 chickens every month. Well, every month that they're due. So since these chickens are going to be ready to reproduce in another month, so yeah, next month they'll that'll automatically sell the chickens that are born for $5 each. So that'll give us a little bit of money, but it's not going to be a ton of money. Yeah, so with us having to go to the store, because we do need to go get chicken feed. First things first, we'll go ahead and order the chicken feed. Hmm. I don't think we need anything from the sell market. But we'll go ahead and order our food. And I think to make it easier on us, we'll, well, what, we put 3 in there, and I think I calculated it'll take 9. So we'll go ahead and get the other 6. It's going to cost us $9,000, but we will buy that. And then we'll grab the trailer and bring that back in the trailer. So that might make it a little bit easier to get up there. But we also wanted to make another payment on our loan. So we are going to go ahead and pay that down. You know what? We'll give them 10,000. So we'll be at 425. And see what's that going to look like as far as our loan interest, because we're at 1450, and so paying down 5,000 in November, dropped at $16. So we paid. So we're looking at about another $32 dropped off in our yeah, knock another $32 off our interest. All right, so we're gonna run down there, get the chicken feed that we need. Maybe. Okay. This is. I am hoping that we can make it there in one piece. But yeah. It is gonna be a bumpy road. We're all over the place. Alright. So I'm gonna set the cruise control, that way we're not accelerating or decelerating very rapidly. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we should be pretty smooth sailing from here, getting up to the store, and then we will just pull up next to it and refill the trailer. And then we will get our chickens fed. It is good to have money, but yeah, pretty much all of our oat money went straight into buying more wheat. I do think we're going to end up saving our eggs as much as we can until the next high point, which I think is November for eggs. So we should get plenty of eggs. And I'll just push them out of the way and set them to the side when we get a full pallet. And then eventually we might want to get a shed for storing our lettuce and our eggs and any other pallets we're going to be producing from our factories. I know now that we have 15,000 remaining. Decisions. So I think our that pulse width modulation is 14,000. I should have done that. Man, instead of buying so much chicken feed. Well, we don't have enough money to buy the fertilizer anyway, so I think we're just going to end up with the grass being unfertilized for this next cut. Can I Oh, this is not good. Okay, maybe I should try and back the trailer into it? Yeah, definitely should try and back the trailer. I wish there was a way for me to get this grass out of the okay. Yeah, if we could get the grass out of back here, that would be amazing. I think I actually want to push this a little bit. Now can I hook up here and kind of go at an angle? That way we at least are keeping one wheel on the ground. It doesn't look like it's going to let me. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to do a little bit of finagling, but actually I might go ahead and maybe if I push from the other direction and just on the tongue there, it'll get it done. But yeah, if you haven't yet, definitely go out and check out the other creators doing this challenge. All their links are in the description below. Great group of creators. They've been really supportive with my challenge, and I've definitely been trying to support their challenges as well. They have a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that they're doing that I am not. But yeah, it's definitely fun to see the different playthroughs on how each of us is taking this challenge. So check out their links down in the description below, and if you do decide to go look at their channels, please, before you leave, smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel if you want to continue watching my content. All likes and subscribes are deeply appreciated. Let me know what you guys think about how our series is going down in the comments below. But until next time, I think we are going to be signing off here. Peace.